Hi folks, Winkle here. Mission 14 of the Blue Nose Bastards to Bodney by Reflected Simulations. It's the last mission, guys, and it's all kicking off. The Luftwaffe are attacking all of our airfields over Belgium, and we've got to get in the air. See you in the cockpit. Let's get cracking. We haven't got time to fanny around, and we're not going to use the runway either. It's all kicking off. Missed this Mustang opposite us here. Think it's fully aft, full throttle. Fix the neutral position. Gear up, keep the nose down. Get our guns on while we're doing that. Get over these trees. Luckily it's quite cold outside, so the engine's going to stay within parameters. But we're good. Let's get our mirror down. Right, let's have a good look round. Trim. Let's use our rudder for trim at the moment.
Transport leader to sweepstake. I'm airborne. Engaging 15 bandits over Yankee 29.
Okay, temperatures and pressures still good. As I say, it's quite chilly. B-47s.
Transport leader to sweepstake.
Hot Wheel 590s. Right, so I'm going to get my airspeed up, coming up to 300 miles an hour. Right, now we can do something useful. Let's go and help these P-47s out.
Come on, boys, get off the ground as soon as you can.
Look at that lot. Incredible. Of course, based on a true story, following an actual real event on the 1st of January 1945. Operation Bodenplatte. I think that's pronounced probably incorrectly, but... or base plate, translated. It's an attempt for the Germans to recapture initiative of the Battle of the Bulge, basically. So look at our temperatures. They are excellent. Right, we'll help this guy out. Going up to 400 miles an hour. Adios, amigo. That's another P-47 saved. And another bad guy in the ground where we want him, guys.
There are a couple behind you, David.
Right, let's think about what we're doing now. Let's think about what we're doing. Get some altitude, that's what's going to save our lives.
I got one. You see that?
We've got to get our guys off the ground. Plenty of us to get up in the air. That's it, plenty of altitude. Look at our air temperature, right, it's coming up a little bit now, we're climbing. 6 is clear, right, let's just ease back a little bit, just to give our engine a little bit of a break. Things are going to get busy very, very soon. Now, what are our advantages here? What do we need to play to? We have got to play, which we need to keep these guys over the airfield if we can, let the AAA do their job. let's say adios to our pilot for a moment, just so I can see 7,500 feet. Okay, we're probably about right here. Let's pick a target. Let's go for these guys over on the left. See if the aircraft's trimmed, which it is. Fast slashing attacks at this stage. Once we get air superiority, then we'll start taking a few chances. And let him go. Right, another opportunity up here. Doing nearly 500 miles an hour. Nothing's going to catch us at the moment.
There's 2 coming head on.
A couple of hits on his wings there, not very accurate, but I'm still alive. That's the main thing. Just bust straight through. That's how I'm going to stay alive for the moment. There's a 190 down here. That's my airspeed, 400 miles an hour. Literally nothing is going to be able to catch me because I had that altitude advantage. I had that 190 go, there he is. That's my temperatures and pressures like. It's still good. Let's get altitude. 5,500 feet. Now we're going to let that 190 go. Come back in for the attack. Every single move we need to think about. Get a bit more altitude, got the opportunity. Look at my temperatures. Let's go for this 190.
He went straight into the ground. See that, Bob?
Let's watch my airspeed.
Roger, good shooting. Field 1.
450 mile an hour. 450, that's good. Ryan, anticipate, is he turning into me? Yep. You're chasing the other guy. Couldn't quite get on him, but I can maintain my airspeed. That's the important thing. It's back up to altitude. Well, there's quite a few of us now over there. A lot of guys got in the air. Look at temperatures. They're good. Right, left fuel tank selected. Still good for fuel. Get a little bit of altitude. $350 miles an hour. Right, are those guys following me? They are. I need to get them to engage bandits. Silly thing to say, obviously they're going to be doing that, but let's not assume. I don't even know if the radio's tuned to them or they're tuned to me. Right, got plenty of altitude. Let's go back in. Let's Let's watch our airspeed, let's watch our temperatures. Temperature should come down now. Now the oil temperature's quite high. Like 350 to 400 miles an hour we're coming up to. And a high 109 now, he's dangerous. Was dangerous. Now he's dead. Right, let's keep our airspeed up. That's what's going to save us. 400 miles an hour. Some hits on his wing, bust through. It's bust through. Right, temperatures up in the green. Airspeed 360 miles an hour. It's looking good for us now. Looking very good. Let's not take anything for granted. 6 looks clear, you never can tell. Right. That 190s. I'm just going to bust through, I'm not going to turn too much, I'm not going to get emotional. Just keep it by the numbers, guys. Right, this 109's going to get it next. I think you might have already got it. Let's try and get an intercept in our heads. I think he might be going in. Let's not assume. Keep going. What's our temperatures like? They are fine. Right, let's use that airspeed to climb back up. Let's check our 6 o'clock. Looking good. Really play to the P51 strengths in this situation. Fast slashing attacks. It's okay getting in a tussle with a couple of Fotwall 590s, but we've got BF 109s there. You're never going to outturn them at this altitude. Right, what's this guy doing? Oh, we're looking pretty good. Let's not get cocky. Check 6. Right, let's check our temperatures. They're good. Let's flick our fuel over. Find the main professional. Find the numbers. Well, I think we're all good. Let's just get this guy. Has he gone? I think he might be dead anyway. Yeah, he's gone. Right, okay. Let's check 6. Okay, let's see. He's back to 2700. 46 inches of manifold pressure. I think that's us, guys. Just another day at the office. At least we can see what way the wind's coming from, so we know what's the active runway. Always look on the positive. Open trim. Right, I'm going to turn my labels off now. I had to have all the labels in, guys. I do apologise about that, but it was a little bit hectic, as you can probably agree with me. Let's check our 6 o'clock. We're all good. Another aircraft. Oh, there is one guy there. There he is. Look at that. 36. Good. $350 miles an hour. He's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of energy. Coming down to 300 miles an hour. Oh, well, if that's taken him out, then I'll call that a win-win. Right, let's get... Well, we've got wings. That's fine. Okay. Perfectly normal mission for Winkle, this is. All good. Keeping trim. Coming down to 200 miles an hour. Now altitude 4,000 feet. Okay. Good. 10 degrees of flap. So working. Both sides.
Good show, boys. Jerry got what he asked for. See you back at base.
Excellent. Get the kettle on. Winkle, short final, Y39. Gear down. Not locked, it's not locked. Not locked. Tail wheel's knackered, I think. A little bit of adjustments to the propeller and we'll be good to go again. Yeah. Well guys, that's the end of the campaign. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And this last mission has been an absolute blast. I'm glad that I took out that third guy with my propeller, because he deserved it. Those guys got up this morning thinking they were going to give it some to the Allies, but didn't quite work out that way today, did it? Let's have a little look what damage we got. Yeah, a little bit of tail wheel damage.
Here's a toast to the host of those who love the vastness of the sky. To a friend we send a message of his brother men who fly. We drink to those who gave their all of old. Then down we roar to score the rainbow's heart of gold. A toast to the host of men we most esteem. Give her the gun, give her the gun! Down we dive, spotting a plane from under, off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, or go down in flames. Hey, nothing will stop the Army Air Corps.
Right guys, see you in debrief. Right guys, welcome to the debrief. Well, what can I say? Yeah, it's Carnage. Absolute carnage. So we managed to take off, keep it low. Luckily the air temperature's low, so we can just keep flat out. Just have to watch our airspeed. I head off across here as you saw. Just missing the trees, setting up my guns as I'm going, and then just help these P-47s out, which did two things in my mind. It got me away from all this until I could get my aircraft in a usable position, i.e. with a bit of altitude and some airspeed, and also I could help these low guys over here, which I did. I come in on this Wolf 190. Alright, I didn't see that his mate was chasing me. Very, very hard to see. But let's just see how this played out. Very happy with my performance. Or at the end there, I got a little bit aggressive, but fighter pilot should be aggressive. So not a bad bit of deflection shooting from myself. Rare occasion. Just get this a bit better so we can see. Yeah, so he's gone into the vertical. My favourite position for hitting someone. And then he exploded, and that was the end of that. I didn't see this guy. He's got more energy than me at the moment, but he certainly didn't have when we were on the ground, so I was lucky. Obviously you've got to be lucky in this battle. Full disclosure, I probably had about 10 attempts at this mission. Not easy, but really thought about it overnight, and then I got up this morning and really treated it as if it was real. And thought about what the P-51 strengths are. You know, you've got to get that altitude, you've got to get that airspeed. If we get into turning fights in here, I just kept dying. Kept in maybe 2 or 3 kills, and then no matter how much I looked behind me, there was always something killing me. It's so frustrating. So got my airspeed up. I didn't even see this guy. Didn't even see him. So. And I was looking. I mean, you guys, if you've done this mission, then, you know, it is a difficult one. Of course, it's actually a real event. I mean, my friend Old School was telling me that one of the Allied pilots shot someone down before he'd even got his wheels up. It's actually recorded. So, yeah, incredible. We've got more energy than him. That's what saved us. That is what's saving us all the time, as we know in this aircraft by now. So we dive down. We pick our victim. Which happens to be this guy. I'm trying to offset. He's coming directly across the side of me. I miss him. Doesn't matter. Let him go. Because if I turn into him, I'm bleeding all my energy off over the airfield. And then I'm dead. Go for him, let him go. Fine. I think this guy might have been on the ground at this stage. He might have been the guy that we saw later on. And I start going away for him, but what I'm really doing is I'm building up my altitude, which I will convert into energy in a moment. Let's pick another victim. Did I hit him? No, always go behind. Very, very difficult, but I thought was there. Look at my energy though, compared to everyone else. That's why I survived. I've got this guy on the ground. Get our altitude up again. Get our airspeed up. Look at my energy compared to everybody. 0.48. There's nobody else with more energy than me. That's why I'm alive. Can't remember who I went for next. I know I've got another reasonably, I wouldn't say good, because that's cocky, but I've got a kill. I've managed to hit someone. Kept my 50 cals focused on a position on the aircraft, and they are fabulously effective if you can do that. I saw an interview with Chuck Yeager, and he actually preferred the 50 cal over the 20mm. Down here. Just because he said the penetration was better, and you think, well, you could argue that all day long, but not with Chuck Yeager, you can't. So we bust through. It's just chaos, I can't even see, there's so many labels on. He went in, I nearly went in after him, that guy. Bit of target fixation. Now we've got guys following me around here, and that's when I started trying to get them to attack. 4 guys there at least following me. Obviously I'm a bit busy to stop fanning around with the radios, even though I did have a go at it. Then this last guy I think I drive into, do I not? Fly into. Let's have a little look. Right, so it's my favourite position. They're pulling up, of course, do my usual horrendous gunnery. Let's see where that's going. I mean, it's not none of this is easy, is it, guys? Let's face it. Bang. So various bits of us come off. Couldn't have done him any favours as well. But again, look at my energy. Totally different. That's why I survived. So now it's like, right, okay. Have I got wings? Yeah. Okay. We're still flying. Got loads of energy. No problem. We're right by the airfield. So then we just, be interesting to see if they got him. Oh, they're going to, aren't they? Mob handed we are now. Yeah, so then I've just gone higher over the airfield. I'm like 4,000 feet at this stage. Plenty of room. You know, you should say never turn away from the airfield if you've had an engine failure, but made an informed decision. I've got 4,500 feet. Come in at 200 knots. Just putting my first flaps at 10 degrees of flap up and down here, just gauging, just making sure I'm going to make the runway, which I did, obviously, as you saw. Gear down, last minute, 150 mile an hour at this point. Gear down. Didn't get a green. So you're like, well, anything could happen. Should I have just come in gear up? don't know. No, I made the right decision. Rolled the dice, gear down. Not a bad landing. And then just put my flaps down just to really bring that speed down and come into a normal attitude I'm used to landing in. There's nothing different. And yeah, all good, guys. Loved the mission, absolutely loved it. I love Reflected's work. The attention to detail is brilliant, and this last mission has really got my adrenaline going, I can tell you, and I'm hungry for another one of his campaigns now. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please leave comments. Please subscribe if you like my efforts. It really, really will help me out. All good, guys. Winkle out.